Hey, good morning, it's Rhianna. Welcome back to my channel. Jonathan just left. Milo's outside. I'm making my coffee. Last night, at the end of the vlog, we made a cracker taffy. Attempted to. For some reason, my chocolate didn't do right, but I'm sure it's still gonna be fine. And I said that we weren't gonna try it at the end of the vlog. But after I edited the vlog, I was like, I have to try it. So we tried some of it. It's really good. It was easier to cut than I expected. I thought it was going to be really like sticky and all that. So I'll finish cutting it up today. I'm going to lay pieces of parchment in between like each layer of cuts. But honestly, it wasn't too terribly bad to cut. The caramel is so good. It tastes like a chewy Werther's. Really tasty. It does have a bit of an aftertaste because of the artificial sweetener, and I did have a little bit of like gas and bloating last night, a couple hours after eating it, but it wasn't anything like terrible. Now I also didn't eat a lot of it, so take that for what you will. But I mean, it's kind of anticipated whenever you're using artificial sweeteners that it can cause intestinal distress. So I was a little bit worried about how I was going to react to it. I've never baked with it or anything like that. So yeah, a little bit of some bloatedness, but nothing in excess. Like I wasn't like dying or anything. Okay, so yes, I'm making my coffee. And today I'm doing a grocery pickup order, mostly for stuff for Thanksgiving. Jonathan is making 2 turkeys, and he's also gonna smoke a ham and stuff like that. So it's not really like groceries for us. And then I told him last night that I wanted to go out to eat tonight. So we'll also be going to dinner. We need to go to the grocery store after dinner and go buy the turkeys, because I don't buy them on grocery pickup because we need to like look at them, and we don't want the chance for them to make a substitution, because Jonathan only buys, he doesn't buy the ones that are like already brined or something like that. So he buys like fresh young chickens or something like that. I don't know, this is his thing. I don't know. We're gonna go out to eat and we're going to go pick up turkeys. That's the plan. How are y'all doing? I haven't really checked in with y'all lately. I've really been very self-centered and self-focused at like, I mean, self as in like what's happening here in my life. It's been kind of crazy out there, guys. How are y'all feeling about Corona? Like, Jonathan and I pretty much live our life the same as before. I've always done grocery pickup. Like, we're still continuing the same social circle. In the beginning, everyone kind of like shut down because they got scared. But honestly, you really can't, you can't live like that. I mean, at least in our opinion. We're not people who think it's a hoax, don't get me wrong. I'm very hesitant to talk about things like this because I know that there are very strong feelings, okay? And your feelings are valid. I'm not saying that they're not. But Jonathan and I mean, he's out there every day at work. And so we just have always kind of felt like, okay, let's say, after the first month, I was scared. I cried like every single day. I was so scared. And I'm not saying I'm not scared now. I do still get scared at night whenever me and Jonathan are like wrapping up the night and laying in bed and like recapping our day and talking about things or whatever, like our nightly routine. I tell him like, you know, I'm scared because you never know. Like, yes, we're healthy, and we're young, but that doesn't mean anything when it comes to this virus. We're obviously overweight, like stuff like that. And so like, you just never know. Like Jonathan could get it, I could get it. And you know, we could have a totally fine, like just like flu and, you know, or like really bad flu or, you know, or worse. And so yeah, it's scary, but because Jonathan's out there every single day working, we're exposed every day. So we just take the best precautions that we can. I will say, I've always been a germaphobe. So I feel like that benefits me. Like, I wash my hands all the time anyways. I've always been one to wash my hands after the grocery store, like, because I think the grocery store is disgusting. I thought it's always been disgusting. Think about it. You go to the grocery store, and it's only been kind of here in like the last couple years that they have had the bags for the meat. Because previously, you'd pick up that bloody hamburger meat and the chicken juices, and you put them in your shopping cart, and then you go grab your cereal, and you grab your green beans, and then you go home and you drive your car, and then you unload your groceries, and then you make yourself a sandwich. Gross, okay? So I have always been the type of person that I come home from the grocery store, I wash my hands, I wipe the counter off. So like, that's been beneficial to me during these times. But with that said, like, my family has continued to gather. Jonathan and I still hang out with our social group mostly. I mean, obviously there's people who don't hang out for their own reasons, whether it's because, you know, they're immunocompromised, or they have kids who are, or parents who are, or whatever. And we respect their decisions. Like, that's their choice. We don't feel bad about it. We don't make them feel bad about it. But we don't feel like we should have to stop living our life because of the virus. And I know I'm not alone in this, but I also know it's very controversial. So, I don't think I meant to go on this like 5-minute long tangent about this, so I'm gonna shut up now. Am I in ketosis? Because I'm super talkative. OMG. I'm gonna make my coffee. I'll check back in with y'all later. I'm headed to T-Mobile now. The other day I had tried to go up there because I need to get my screen protector thingy replaced. But it was gonna be like an hour-long wait at least. And I was like, yeah, I don't have time for that. But I made an appointment today because I'm losing touch function in several parts of my phone. And the problem is that it's cracked, like the screen protector's cracked. So I'm losing like touchability. Is that a thing? It's also very dusty under there. But my appointment's at 12 and it's 10 till, so I'm gonna go ahead and head on over there now. And hopefully, since I made an appointment, I won't actually have to wait for all of eternity. Back home, picked up groceries. Let me show you what I got. First of all, family, if you're watching, I found the plates. We can rejoice for Thanksgiving portioned out foods on a styrofoam tray. Okay, and then everything else. So this is like half and half regular groceries, half Thanksgiving. Molasses, Thanksgiving. Pecans, holidays in general. Honey, Thanksgiving. Chicken broth, Thanksgiving. 3 things of gravy, Thanksgiving. Granulated garlic, Thanksgiving, but we use it too. 2 things of Lily's chocolate chips. I just need to replenish those. Brown sugar, Thanksgiving. String cheese, regular groceries. Thyme, that's Thanksgiving. 2 things of raspberries, that's just regular groceries. And they put them in like the produce bags, which I've never seen them do that before, but okay. Veggie tots, string cheese, pork rinds, ground chicken, and coffee creamer and eggs are all regular groceries. So yeah, it's about 50-50. All of this stuff, like the brown sugar, the thyme, garlic, chicken broth, honey, molasses, all that is for Jonathan's brine / turkey rub, or whatever you want to call it, that he does. And he's doing 2 turkeys this year, 1 for my family, 1 for Jen and Dustin. And then we're also going to do a smoked ham, which I'm super excited about. So that's everything. Let me put all this away. I'm also going to be breaking my fast, so I'll show you what I eat. And I want to talk about T-Mobile. So I just went to get Milo to come inside because he was barking at the kids. Ah, drop it. And I literally took a peek out the door. Stop, drop that. And like every single one of his toys is outside. 1 right there, 1 right there, like 5 over there. Boy. Watch out. No, drop it. Stop. Okay, my lunch is in the microwave. I'm having leftover cabbage and Italian sausage from yesterday. So I went to T-Mobile, and unfortunately they didn't have the screen protector that I needed, and they had to order it because they were out of stock, which is annoying because I'm losing touch function like I said. But it's not like, it's intermittent, it's not continuous. So hopefully it shows up before I lose more and more functionality. Is that the word I'm looking for? Cabbage and Italian sausage, like I said. I'm also gonna eat like 2 slices of provolone cheese because I know there's not enough fat in this, and I'm just gonna turn around and end up being hungry again in like 30 minutes. And it is 1:36. So I just finished cutting up all the toffee and putting it into a container so I can put a lid on it. It's so sticky today. Yeah, last night it was perfect. I should have cut it up last night. It was a lot harder to cut up today. I used a pizza cutter, which did make it relatively okay. But peeling it off the parchment to stick it in the container, it was really sticky on my fingers. And yeah, and I wasn't able to get the chocolate chips to really like smooth. Hold on. So the step for the chocolate said to put the chocolate chips on top of the toffee and let the heat from that warm the chocolate chips up. Once they're melted, smooth them over the top of the toffee caramel or whatever you want to call it. But for whatever reason, ours cooled down a lot faster, so I wasn't able to smooth it evenly. So as I was cutting, pieces of chocolate were like falling off because it was like a layer in between of like a layer of like a little bit of moisture in between the chocolate and the caramel, and it was like, I don't know, it still tastes delicious, it just doesn't look very pretty. So Erica, I saw your comment about like the designs I was gonna put on mine. Yeah, there's no designs on mine. No, I think it has to do with how much humidity we have here in Texas, and it just can sometimes mess with desserts like this. So I'm gonna pop them back in the freezer. They're still good to eat. There's not anything wrong with them. They're just a little sticky. That's all. Hello.
Hi.
Looking sexy.
Thank you.
We are trying out Mamacita's. It's a Mexican restaurant by our house. I've known Mamacita's for a while, but we've never been together. Nice little spot. But there's playing lots of music, so I'm gonna turn it off. Oh my gosh. So I got the stuffed avocado, and he got the jalapeno shrimp thingies.
Yeah.
Looks really good. This place looks amazing. Yum. Look at that giant avocado ball.
Success.
Success. I watched you coming out looking all sexy with all the bags.
Oh yeah. Hi. Everywhere. Easy. One.
So I was telling them that you buy like a certain kind of turkey.
Young.
Fresh young turkey.
Yep. 14 pounds, somewhere around there.
Because you don't want one that's already brined, right?
Nope.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I don't need anything pre-brined to do it myself.
Just finished cleaning up the kitchen, loading the dishwasher, well, unloading it and then loading it. Jonathan has headed upstairs to play on the computer, and I'm gonna go ahead and head up there as well. So I'm gonna wrap up the vlog. Subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to click the thumbs up button, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.